Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Champagne here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of Hypermarket Simulator, where today we have one major goal in mind, and that is to get ourselves up to level 56 and get all of our shampoo that we do not have already. It's going to probably take us all of 3 days to do it, which is why I am starting from this screen, so that way we get every minute of customer activity in the store that we can. So we're going to run right in and open the place up. We may be running pretty fast through these 3 days, so the store may look a little bit ransacked at the end of 3 days, but we're going to see what happens and go from there. So day 76, store is open for your convenience. And again, if you look up there in the upper right, we're well into level 54. We should be at 55 by the end of the day, and hopefully a decent way into the beginnings of 55. So that way we can get this done in 3 days. That's what we're hoping for. And if it doesn't happen, then we'll have to assess and see exactly how we're looking. But that is the plan right now, because we've got a lot of shampoo that we need to get in this store. A lot of people that are looking for all these new shampoos that they've been hearing about. So that is our goal, trying to get all these people so they can wash all that stuff right out of their hair. You probably know that one if you're of an age. So, and of course, it was gray is what they said. But we'll just go with stuff in our case. All right, here we go. Restockers, assemble, everybody. We'll have our 9th restocker within a day here, because we'll have a restocker at level 55. If I go back here, I hear nothing ticking. So I think we have finally taken care of all of our issues with all of our refrigerated product. It seems like putting these six things in place has made all the difference. Having 6 AC units here, and again, I can't do anything to push any of these down, I don't believe. Now that one actually came down that time, so I'm going to try that again. Like that one is, it feels like it just depends on where you have it placed. Like I'm trying to go down even further with it, and it's not going down any further than that. So it is, yeah, they are kind of in weird positions compared to each other. Let me see if I can push that one down at all, and it's just not going down any further than that. So yeah, it's not me trying to make them where they're in weird spots compared to each other. It's just the way that they sit up there. So my apologies for anyone who likes to see them all in a straight line. I can't make them do that. I wish I could, because I wanted to be in the same straight line, but I can't make it happen. So it just kind of is what it is with those things. We're going to just do our level best to try and keep the store pretty well stocked over the course of these 3 days. And again, we're going to be going rapid fire, just trying to get ourselves to the point where we can get that set of shampoos that we do not have and we have never had in the store. So if you're wondering what those are, we're going to go here, take a look. Let's just run back to the computer real fast. So at level 56, we have these, where are they? Right there, these 5 shampoos. So we have some shampoo, we have anti-dandruff shampoo, we have clarifying shampoo, we have color protect shampoo, we have curl enhancing shampoo. So much shampoo. So many options, and we've already got 3 others that are in the store already. So we've already got, along with those 3 other shampoos, we've got, where are the other ones that we've got? We've got Moisture Rich shampoo, we got Strength Repair shampoo, we got Volume Boost shampoo. If you can't get your hair clean with those 8 kinds of shampoos, you just are going to walk around with dirty hair. That you just need to go and cut it all off. that seems to be about your options at that point, I am thinking. All right, we're going to now go back and take a look and see what we need to do for our refrigerated stuff. Since they're done with that, I should probably move the cone. Let's move the cone. Make it a lot easier for them. So yeah, let's give the cone a little bit of a move the back here. And then we'll have them take care of all of our fridge items. So I'm just going to drop that back there. Let's go ahead and order all this stuff. That will get them all taken care of with everything that is perishable. And it'll shorten their trips for all of this. And that's always a good thing. All right, a couple sliced ham, 1 window chicken, couple of beef, couple of yogurt. No, we got all that, so we don't want that. And we're good there. Okay, cool. That's all set. Might as well, no, we don't actually need any lamps. Oh, because we ordered those at the end of last episode, and they've not picked them up because those were ones that if they're in the back, they'll get to them eventually. That's kind of the way they go about it. So, and I should also try and get as much of this stock while I can. So yeah, we're gonna try and stock this instead of putting it onto the shelves. Because again, if I put it onto the shelves, it just means I'll get to it eventually, whenever eventually ends up being for them. So in this case, if I do this like this, we'll at least get it filled immediately, and then they'll do the rest of it whenever they need to do it. Gruyere cheese. All right, there's that. Parmigiano Reggiano, I think, is on... No, it's not on this side. It's over here. So, how's that going to do? That'll be fine. We're still working our way up to level 55 here. How are we doing on time? 2:40 p.m.? Okay. So, pretty good there. That was all of the stuff that we had that was refrigerated and frozen. So, let's take a look again and see what we need them to do. Because they're all walking away from that, so we're going to just get even more and just have them fill up everything that's frozen as much as we can, or refrigerated, and get that all back to all square. So that'll get all that again. Hopefully they'll be done with all this and can get all of the get our back stock filled up. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it won't work, but we're gonna just keep on trying to get as much stuff into our fridges and freezers at this point. These might be pretty close to full. I did a pretty good job of getting those filled before, so yeah, that's good. And then there should be one more box of those somewhere. We needed a lot of beans. Beans were apparently very, very popular. So yeah, the beans are... I need yet another box of beans. So we'll get that in a bit. Oh, and the window chicken. Got to run this all the way across. Let's go ahead and take that. Oh yeah, we need plenty of window chicken, so that's not a problem. Good there. Okay. Oh, now I need to worry about getting lamps. Oh, but I can't do that from that side. Got to actually be on the tag. And so there's 11 of them. We'll go with 2 of those. We'll go with 1 of them. We'll go with 1 of them. We'll go with 3 of them. 3 of them will be fine. And having this all back here is not that bad. It'll work out okay. It's about the same walk as it would be from the front. So yeah, this is fine. Those are the blues. Okay, so that's there. And I've got to really be careful with these boxes and making sure I don't accidentally knock a box into the garbage, because that would be bad. So I'm just going to set these empties right here for now until I get that space around those garbage cans cleared out. Because my worst fear would be like losing a box or two to the garbage just because of the way that everything's placed there. But now I think I've cleared up enough space where we can get rid of these empty boxes and we won't have a problem anymore. Yeah, now we're good. Okay, so assuming I can actually get it to go in the garbage can. Whoop! Resume! Back again. Silly mouse of mine. My mouse has a button on the side that if you press the button on the side and the button on the top, it basically treats it like you're hitting tab. It's very weird. This button has so many. This mouse has so many buttons on it. It's a fancy Logitech mouse, but yeah, it's got a lot of buttons. I really don't need that many buttons on my mouse, but in this case, that's just what I got. I decided to go out and get a really snooty mouse at some point in time, and now I'm paying the price for it because it's got more buttons than I know what to do with. It's just like, I mean, look at that thing. It's just, it looks like it's from space. It's crazy. There's the button on the side, like you guys care, because you really don't. I know you don't. It's like, Rusty, just play the game. Stop talking about your mouse, please. So we will. All right. What else do we need to do? I might as well get some more crepes. So let's do that. Some more ice cream. Some more crab sticks. Everyone's been a fan of crab sticks. And more beans. More window chicken. And I think that gets us pretty well close to caught up with all that. I do believe. So I'll take the window chicken because I run the fastest, especially now that I run at ludicrous speed. So we're going to go ahead and put all that up. And then I'll probably go ahead and I'll move the cone back to the front. Are we at level 55 yet? Wow, it's taken us a while to get there. Oh, man. I am not feeling good about our chances.
The hypermarket will be closing soon.
Of,
Please
wow.
proceed to the checkout area.
I thought we were going to be a lot
Thank you
further
for
along
shopping
than
with
this.
us. Store level upgrade.
So, yeah, we need 1,719 points now to get up to level 56. And I guess we'll see how long that's going to take, but that's going to take all of 3 days to do. Yeah, we're not going to do that in 2 days. I was really hoping we were going to, but no, that's not going to happen. Let's get a whole bunch of sleeping bags, and as soon as all the customers are out of here, we are going to go ahead, close it up, get into another day here, and just run as fast as we can to get up to level 56. That is our plan here. And just do what we can to keep the store pretty well stocked, because again, we're running fast now. Admittedly, not the best way to run it, but we're just kind of going like this for now. I could probably use 4 butters, so let's get 4 butter because that's empty. I mean, right now I'm just kind of ordering off of what I'm seeing here, because they'll fill up the things that we immediately order. So we do need all that. Maybe even a few more of those lamps. I don't want to get too much because, again, we're getting close to running out of customers here. What was in this? Nothing. So that was from the last crew. That was from the episode 17 crew. That's why that's like that. Because the crews, every episode are different. And so the episode 18 crew does not touch anything that episode 17 crew left behind. They're just like, nope. That was what they did. We're not doing anything with it, so don't even try and make us do it. So that's just how they work. Is that though? We do have a couple more customers here. Just a couple more. Yeah, and I think there was one that was walking up. There's one around here somewhere, I think. Or is there no more? Are they gone? Oh, there they are. Oh, they were over there. That's right. They were in that spot. Was that the last of the boxes? That is the last of the boxes. Okay. Good to know. So we're going to go ahead and are they... Okay, there is stuff in that box. All right, so they're done with that. So we're going to close this out. Again, don't recommend running this fast, but we are on a mission. 612 customers that we had today. So yeah, it's going to take us 3 days like that to get up to level 56. So we're 12 minutes in. That's good. Let's just go right back again. Day 77. Stores open for your convenience. Oh man, there's tea that's not supposed to be there. That's not good. So I don't know how that happens. But that tea is absolutely not supposed to be there. That is not a thing there. So we'll have to work on that at some point. Other stuff. Let's see. Hot sauce, current, and everything's good there. Not good here. We need a lot of stuff there. And all the way through there, we're good. Let's take a look around on these. And we'll have 9 restockers today. So restocker number 9 is in the place. That coffee's not supposed to be there, so I'm not going to refill it. 1. Restocker number 9, join the crew and assemble. There we go. Right there. And then we get number 10 at level 60. And we top out at 12 when we get up to level 70. So I'm here for it. I'm glad to have that many. So works for me. 9 is better than 8. So I will go with that. Everything there is good. Couple of t-shirts, couple of t-shirts, couple of t-shirts. Those vases should not be there, so that is an error. But we can move those, so let's move those. That was... I don't know what happened there. But we're better, so all good. And done there. Cool. And I do need all of the kettlebells. I know that I did not see any of those back here. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Cool. And might as well do all the lamps while we're at it. So let's get all of them. And then we're not going to do any of this because I don't want it to. There's so much stuff that we got out there in the front right now. I don't want to get anything thrown out of whack. So we're just going to leave it at that. We ordered lamps. I can take a look at some of the things that look like they're really kind of running low. The bread looks like it might be low. So this massive box of whole wheat bread, I can probably get a lot of this up. We'll see if we can. Maybe all of it. Maybe. Oh, we did. Perfect. We had just enough space to get all of it. That's beautiful. Window chicken. I need 1, 2, 3. I goofed that up one time before. I'm not going to goof it up again. Now I got to figure out exactly where it dropped in here. It's somewhere in the middle. Where's my window chicken at? Or are they going to pick it up? They might pick it up. Someone will pick it up. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, there they go. No, those guys grabbed it. All right. It got lost. Among the boxes, it kind of blended in. But we're good now. We've got it. It's under control. Yeah, we're at 200 right now. 200 customers, or 200 XP. So yeah, 1,500 more. It's going to, yeah, it'll take 3 days, I do believe. And as we get a little bit further along, we will start getting all of the shelving set up for those new shampoos. And I got to figure out exactly what I want to do. There's a part of me that wants to set up more shelves like those, but then they don't match these. And that's where it gets to be a little bit of a trick, because I don't know. I mean, I could have shelves like that would be, so I could have, but I'd have, and those are separate shelves. Because I'd want something like maybe I have over there with that shampoo, with all my groceries over there, where I have like shelf, like 2 shelves wide, 2 shelves of each. And maybe I could do the same thing with the shampoos here. I just don't know. I'm debating whether or not I just want to have them on the rounds. I may just want to keep them on the rounds. I kind of like them on the rounds, so I might leave them on the rounds. I'm still debating what I want to do with all that. And I'll take all of the 3 days that it takes for us to get those in the store to probably make my decision. Because I'm just that indecisive when it comes to stuff like this. Okay, how are we looking with that? Pretty good. Yeah, it's probably pretty close. Just set that there. Let's start working on this. So I need 2 more rounds to do this. So I do have the rounds already. So if I look at how these are spaced, let me see how these are kind of spaced. Oh, can't move that because someone's interested in a product on it. That's the problem about when you do this stuff during the day. It becomes a challenge because people will be looking for products on there. So still somebody looking for products on there. Ma'am, are you done? Cool, you are. So that is it along the back? It was along the back. So that one's along the back. It'd be nice if I had these like kind of evenly spaced. So that was okay. So those are, nope, that's not in the right spot. So we got to move that because that did not end up along the back. That did not end up on that solid line. Now it's on the solid line. And it's in line with those. Now this one I do not believe is on the solid line. Oh, they are on the solid line. Okay, so they're all on the solid line. That's what I wanted to see. The back end of them is on the solid line. Just like that. So I can move them to the next solid line. So I'll do that. So these are going to go, so there's like 1, 2, so at the end of it, there's like 3 squares out. So there, and then I think it's like that. So that, no, that doesn't line up with that. I'm 1 too far. So it's got to line up there. Okay, like that. So 2 there, and then on the solid line. Yeah, I think that's got it. Is that it? That's got it. Okay, so those are all going to go like that. And then I can set up my new rounds to go in these holes that I'm now creating. So that is one. So it's on this line here. Okay. So it nestles up with. Oh gosh, this is challenging. So I think it nestles up like that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, those are in line. Let's go ahead and get these just to fill in these gaps. Meanwhile, the store's running out of product left, right, and center, and I'm just sitting here doing all my stuff with all of my racks, and people are just shaking their heads in bewilderment at the fact that I'm paying attention so much to this. I know. I understand. I get it. I totally do. All right, that is in line with that one, I believe. Those are in line. Doesn't seem like it. Feels like that's a little bit off. Seems like it was a little bit close to the other one. That seems like it's better. Yeah. I think that's better. Let's take a look at it from that angle. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And then one more round to go there. And again, that's going to be on there. So on that line, on that solid line, and then 2 up from that solid line. Okay, so that's where we want it to be. Cool. And then these are where? So move. So they're on this line. So this part's on this solid line. And then they go like that. So this solid line and that solid line. So they're along those solid lines. And I put it one solid line too far over. So let's try that again. That solid line. And then that solid line. I do believe it's or it's there. So that one and that one. Yeah. That's right. That's got it. But although, yeah, these 2 are close, and then these are further out. I'm not going to worry about it. I just can't. We've got it. We've got it as good as I'm going to get it. And let's go ahead and put this one in place. And then we'll have everything ready for whenever we do get
shoppers,
all of the
Hypermarket will be
shampoos.
closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping
and then
with us.
that's all set. Okay, perfect. So those are good. I will need more storage for the shampoo at some point. Yeah, we'll need one more storage shelf for those new shampoos because we got one space there, and then we'll have another rack there that'll be for the others. But I don't need to worry about that right now because I really need to be looking at what we don't have here. And with it being as late in the day as it is, I'm just going to order a few of the lamps. Enough for all of the restockers to maybe handle 2 rounds of boxes. So I've ordered 18 boxes of product now, so that'll be enough for each restocker to handle 2 boxes. And that should be enough with the people that we have still in the store. That should all time out pretty well, I think. And we won't have the restockers doing a bunch of restocking while there are no customers in the store. We may even have where the restockers finish everything up before the customers do. Possibly. Especially with me helping out. And we're at 632. That's good. So we're definitely, I believe, on pace to get to where we need to be in 2 more days. I think we've got that. Because we're going to be over 650 by the time we're done here. Yeah, and we still got plenty of people in there. So that's good. And there's the last of the lamps. Excellent. That is done. I believe that was our last customer. Let's take a quick look. No, we got one more. He's going over there, so that's fine. Let him finish up his thing. And then I'm not going to order any of this right now. We'll order it all first thing tomorrow. That'll be like one of the first things we do. And we're just going to, again, we're running a little fast right now, but that's okay. We'll get everything looking as good as we can. 2 days in, 573 customers. We are now at $379,000. We are getting ready for day 78. Running like mad. Here we go. Store is open for your convenience. First thing we're going to do on day 78, we're going to bring in the restockers. So let's get them in here. 9 of them. Assemble! Everybody in. Let's get all of these things that I did not order. So all of these. 16 of those. Let's go with 10, 11 of those. Yeah, so that'll be a start. That'll keep them busy for just a bit. Now, of course, they're all walking to something else at this point because we did not have this stuff ordered by the time that they were here. So they already had a predetermined target, and they'll take care of that first target. And once they have that target taken care of, they'll come here and start taking care of all of these boxes. When I see that they have done that, I will then go ahead and order everything that we need back there. So we're waiting to see if they're all coming this way. It looks like they are now. So now that they've all walked away, I think I can go back here and start getting whatever we need here. So eggs, pasta, rice, not the tea. We don't need that because that's not supposed to be there. Bread, 1 big bread because that is a big box. Okay, everything there's good. 1 zap. We're good through there. And 1 of those tea. Okay. Over here, a couple of sugar. Only 1 flour of each because those are big boxes. So we do not want to get 2 of those. Otherwise, we're going to have flour in random spots. We do not want that. So good through there. All right, nice. And again, they're busy taking care now of all the boxes. Oh, I didn't mean to get that. Doggone it. Shoot, that was a mistake. I was a little too fast. So I now have even more coffee there. It's all right. Not a problem. It'll be okay. It'll all be all right. So many boxes we're going to have outside. It's not going to be pretty. But it's all right. It's all in the name of getting that next license. All right, we're good. Everything that I need to order, we have now ordered. And they're just going to work on getting all that filled in. Not going to worry about anything back here. It doesn't look like they touched it in quite some time anyway. So I'm just going to leave it. I will get 1 more box of each of the kettlebells. So there, we got that. We'll go ahead and get a box of each of the lamps. 4 of them. And that will... I think we got a few things outside. They might keep busy here for a bit. Just a little bit. I love the fact that our customers are just so willing to walk around all the product we have outside. They just don't care about it. I mean, it seems like they'd have an issue with there just being all kinds of boxes like right in their walkway, right in their path, but they're just like, yeah, cool. It's the rusty Hypermart. We're used to this. We know it's going to be like this, so yeah, they don't mind it. They're perfectly good with it. They come to expect it from us. That's really where it is. All right, that emptied out. Cool. Next up, here's one of our kettlebells. So I will get that done. That must have been what they went after, is the kettlebells, I'm thinking. Because I see that those are all full now. Yes. They went after all of those. Cool. And is there any big boxes left? No. Well, there's that one. These stackable mug sets. So let's get some of those. Put all them up, because we do need a bunch of these. How are we doing? We're at 840 now on the XP count. So, yeah, I think we'll be good. And we've got like 8 hours left in the day. So that's a good amount. Oh, I'm completely out of window chicken. We cannot have that. That will not abide. So I will take care of that in just a second. We'll get that refilled. That is like our store's namesake. So we've got to have that. And I got to see if I can find it. Yeah, that'll be pretty easy. There. Okay. 1 And they'll help out with it again because they will focus on the perishables, assuming I do not get to them first. So yeah, one of these restockers, yeah, those two restockers should grab the two perishables. Unless they were already focused on something else first. She was not, so, or no, was she? Okay, they're proving me to be a liar. One of the two of these guys are going to grab them. There we go, they did. Yeah, they've already got a target. They'll go after their target, but if they don't, then they'll go after a perishable. And then when they run out of perishables, I have no idea what they go for after that. I have not figured that part out yet to know exactly what they hone in on after they no longer have a perishable target. Then I think they might just pick up something random. I don't really know. I don't think that's ever been established where they go from there. Cleansers are back here, right? Yeah, they're back here. So there's that. How are we doing? 954 XP now. So yeah, we got to really get above 1,200 to have any shot. And I think we can do that. I think we'll be fine. What do we have? 4:30 p.m.? So it seems like we're still on target. And I'm just going to help out with getting all this stuff put away. Best that I can. And I should probably at some point take a look and see how we're looking on our shelves and see if there's anything that's like really out that we might need some help with here. Which is not going to be these peas. We've got plenty of them. Do I need the flour? Is that still out? I should probably make sure that I've got all these boxes taken care of first before I order any of that. Yeah, because like, oh, that's right. But yeah, I was wondering, I was concerned that I might have some flour still out there. And if they go and, if I order more flour and there's still a box of it there, that could have been a problem. But we don't have that issue there. So no big deal. All right, so what do we still need? What is looking low? That is, the sugar is, that flour is. So we'll get one of each of those for sure. Anything else that's looking really bad? The orange juice is looking kind of Do I have any back here? I do. So let's help out with that. Yeah, just wherever I see something that's looking really low as we're in this kind of blitz mode. I'll go ahead and take care of that. We do need some more window chicken. Yeah, 1-4. Yeah, we're good. I can get a whole box of it up. Again, it's my specialty. it's the thing I know how to do. I know how to take care of the window chicken. If nothing else, I can take care of that. We're at 1,065. And apparently the black lamps have been very popular today. That's been the big thing. Is the blue lamps not so much, but the black lamps, everyone's been wanting those. I mean, they're both the same price, so I don't know. Maybe it's just kind of a black kind of day. Maybe everyone's filled with a little bit of ennui, and they want some black lamps to go with their malaise. I don't quite know. That or they're just not feeling blue today. I don't know. I don't know if there's even a backstory on that. There probably is not. Let's see. These are the white ones. Okay. And we're over 1,100 now on our XP counter. So I think we're going to be fine. We should hit it tomorrow. And we're just going to run right through another day. Again, don't recommend doing 4 days in less than an hour. It's probably not the way to go about it. But for the sake of getting another license, it's kind of what we're doing here. Okay. But with 9 restockers, the store does not look that bad.
The hypermarket
It really does
is
not.
closing soon.
I mean, it could look a
Please
lot
proceed
worse,
to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with
given how
us.
quickly we're kind of running through things here. The thing that's probably hurting the most is probably the refrigerated and perishable product, because it feels like that is stuff that I don't have eyes on it, because you can't look very easily in those freezers, so it's hard to tell what you may be low on there. I mean, short of like looking right over the top of the things. So that's about the only way that you can tell is by looking over the top of them and seeing what might be what you might need there. But I'm going to order 2 of everything just in case, because I feel like if I order more, it could lead to some interesting scenarios. So we're just going to order 2 of each of those. I'm going to order 3 of each of the shirts because we are running low on the shirts. And how are we doing on the vases? Maybe they just haven't been able to get to these. This might be one of the casualties of just running fast. They've not been able to get those cleared out because we've just been doing so many other things. And so something has to suffer. In this case, it's the vases. So all the people that love the art, they're not getting their art because we're just running so fast. It's all right. And hopefully by the time we get all the customers out of here, they should have all the boxes taken care of. Our restockers, that is. I think we can get all that timed out pretty well. And I'll take care of stuff like this. Oh! And it's what, maybe 1 round of boxes for everybody? That was our last customer. All right, so we're gonna take care of these real fast. And we're at 1,234. So we're good. We will get there tomorrow. We will get to our goal, get to level 56, get the rest of our shampoo. We got everything set up and ready to go for it. Got all of our racks in place. I've got to get the storage rack. That's the only thing I'm missing is a storage rack. But then after that, we'll be ready to go. So everyone now has something. And we're going to go ahead. They've emptied that box out. She's emptying that one box out. And then once they've got that emptied out, we're going to go ahead and get rolling. All right, we're done there. Let's get into another day. Another 573 customers. And we're now over $400,000 in the store. Again, we're going to need all that money later. We're good for now, but we're absolutely going to need it later on. Here it is, day 79, the day that we get our shampoo. The store is open for your convenience. All right, restockers. One more. Here we go. Assemble! Everybody back. Come on down. We're only going to do it one more time. I promise. One more. We will not do any more than that. My restockers are like, Rusty, stop this! They're not happy with me right now. I totally get it. I absolutely understand. I am running them a bit roughshod, and they're getting ready to take this storage rack and throw it right on my head. It'll be okay. I promise it will. We will not have anything like this happen again until another episode. It will happen one more time. So let's see. Other stuff that we need, possibly. Probably need a few more pizzas. Maybe a bean. Maybe a couple ice pops. Right now I'm just looking at all the stuff that's kind of perishable. Maybe a couple of butter. Let's go over here. Maybe one of those ice creams. Maybe a ham and cheese crepes. Maybe a crab stick. That'll work. I could have done all that from the back. I should have probably moved the cone, but it's all right. Not going to worry about it. It's early on. There's not enough other stuff going on here, so I think we'll be okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Perfectly fine. Not even worried about it. Just like that. It'll be perfectly good. I hope I don't have any more of those back there. I do. That's a problem. That's what happens when you order this stuff. And have 2 boxes on the back. So yes, I did just throw away some pops. I know I did. You can roast me in the comments, and that is perfectly fine. So, Rusty throwing away product. Why is he doing that? I know I am, because I'm going too quickly. Going much too quickly. Traveling way too fast for conditions at this point. So, all right, there's that. Those, and those, even if they walked away with some, it'll be all right because those shelves can hold 2 boxes, so I'm good with that. And let's keep that rolling. A few more teas of all sorts. Other stuff we need, we could use a few of those shampoos, I think. All the other shampoos seem like they're fine. And yeah, my racks are in bad shape. So the good news is that we'll have a break before we get into the next episode. because we're going to have to run some days to get ourselves up to level 57 and change, so that way we can get to the level 58 license, and then during that time I'll be able to get everything in the store spick and span again. So yeah, it'll all be better by the time we're back again for episode 19. All of the things that are going to be a bit awry will all be fixed, and we'll be in good shape. It'll be like nothing ever happened, and like nothing ever went wrong, and like we never were rushing to try and get a license to get a bunch of shampoo. All right, that's good. Yeah, I could have ordered a bunch more of that shampoo. I just wanted to play it safe, not knowing exactly how much of that was going to go up on the shelves, because it's been a long time since I actually bought some shampoo and put it up on the shelves. All right, that's good. I think all I've got left here is t-shirts. Yeah. So go ahead and put that up. All right. And we're 300 away from our shampoos. We've got the rack. We've got the round racks. So we've got storage. We've got round racks. Everything's ready to go. I need one window chicken. Let's do that. Perfect. I couldn't have got a second one up there, so that's good. Let's take a quick scan of the store, see if there's anything that looks like it's in bad shape. Not really. I mean, all in all, we're looking all right. So that's good. given how we've been going, I mean, I feel pretty good about that. Get a couple of eggs. Finally get rid of that tag, because that's not supposed to be there. Cool. That's gone. One bread, one of those breads, couple of those. One of the crispy chibi. I better be careful. No, I actually emptied that out myself. That was me. Those boxes I always hate ordering while the store is in motion, because I don't know whether or not they're actually out there holding one of those boxes. And if they are, it normally leads to bad things when you order stuff and they're restocking. The good news is that box only had one thing of coffee in it, so now I can take the one box of coffee, or one of the boxes of coffee that I have over here that should not be over here. Oh, what? Okay, so ice cream got put there by mistake. That was me. That was an extra thing that I ordered, and they threw it in some random spot. So, all right, I own that. That was a result of me being stupid and ordering too much too fast. I'll buy that. That's on me. That is totally my fault. Absolutely. I'm good with it. I biffed it. I own that. I do. So it's all fine. Where was I in the process of all this? Oh yeah, I was trying to get one of those coffees. That's what I was doing. So get one of these coffees. Put it up here. Yeah. And I might... Do we need any more here? Is there any possibility of me getting this box emptied out with these 4? Yes, cool. That means now I can take that other box that I've got that's misplaced and move it. And hopefully there's no more refrigerated product over here that's dying. But I don't think so. I think we're good. So those 2 shelves are finally empty. And all the extra overstock there has now been rectified. Cool. That's good. And I'm just going to leave it for now. We're 120 away. Let's go back to lamp mode. I love lamp. Get one of them. Brick got a guy with a trident. Oh, let's see. Crab sticks, ham and cheese grapes. Oh boy, I think I can do that. Why do I continue doing this when I have all this stuff in the back? I know why, because I don't learn. That's why. But I think we're fine with that. I think we're all right. Now I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to take a drink of water. I'm going to wait. I'm going to let some time pass here. I'm going to wait until we get ourselves our remaining customers and not do anything else. At least maybe for another 15 seconds, and then I might move again. Oh, I need to move because I have no sleeping bags. So let's do that. And we'll do all that. So that'll keep them plenty busy. So that way when we do get ourselves up to the next level, now I'm going to go ahead and swing this cone. Put this in the back so that way they will not bother me. They'll just stay busy with all those boxes that are now out there, and I can take care of everything here and do it as quickly as I can. We're just about there. Just about. We're under 30 away. And yeah, we got racks for all of our shampoos, and then empty rack for later. That will eventually get something on it. 10 to go. Just about there. 7 away. Come on, customers. There it is!
Thank you for shopping with us.
License is acquired. $30,000 right down the drain, just like that. We're going to go, this is going to be under health and hygiene, I'm sure. So shampoo, we're going to start with that. Run! Grab this and set these up. Start getting them on shelves here, and then put them in their places.
Thank you for shopping
here.
with us.
So some there, okay, all the way around. And then I got to make sure I price all this stuff too. All right, so that one's done. Price $10.50. Set. Cool. That works. And then we'll do this for each of the other 4. And the good thing is that they're all way up at the front, so they're not going to bother me. So let's see, personal care. Yeah, so anti-dandruff. So it's all these 5 here at the top. And again, I'm just doing this one at a time because if I don't, then they're going to take this product and just put it in random spots, and I don't want that. So anti-dandruff there, okay. And then we're going to start filling this shelf with that. Okay, so those are all set now. Drop the rest of it there. Does that say Imhotep? Imhotep. 11.50. Fans of the Mummy movie will get that one. Imhotep. All right, there. That one's done. Next up, we've got personal care, because you always have to go to that to get it to show up. Clarifying shampoo. This is Jean-Louis Ludovic something in a big box. Because of course it's in a big box. Why would it be in anything other than a big box, the clarifying shampoo? I mean, obviously it's going to be in a big box, like all the other ones that are not. The odd sizes of the boxes in this game always vex me. Why it is that some stuff is in a big box and other stuff is not. I'll never quite understand that. But again, I'm not allowed to ask questions. I'm not allowed, because that's just straight to the naughty corner if you do, so I'm not going to ask. I can comment. I don't even know if I can comment. Comments might still be naughty corner adjacent. So, yeah, I don't know. I should probably just stop even mentioning it. No one heard me mention anything about it. Color Protect. Now, that's interesting, because I don't know if that was actually shampoo in Supermarket Simulator. Was that actually shampoo? I guess it was. For some reason, I thought I remember that being something else in there. But I guess maybe it was not. Okay, so that's all good. And I've got them all the way around. Okay. Yeah, that was shampoo. Okay. For some reason, I thought that was something other than shampoo. I thought that was some kind of a cleaner in Supermarket. I almost forgot to set the price. You're like, Rusty, you didn't set the price? I did. There, we got it. Good, good, good. Last one. So here we go. one more time, all health and hygiene, curl enhancing. I love curl enhancing shampoo. It's great for all of my naturally curly hair. Did I not order that? I mean, I thought I did. Let me try that again. I really thought I did. So I got thrown off by my own naturally curly hair. Come on. Open up. Yeah, I must not have hit the box. Or the must not have hit the button. Am I still missing one? I guess I'm still missing one, or did I? Oh, you know what I did? I didn't put that one on the shelf. The color protect. I did not put that up on the shelf. I forgot about that part. I just ran it straight out here. So, okay. I might be able to, though, take this box, throw a couple in the box, and then put them on that shelf. That may work. So if I pick 2 of those up, will that let me do that? It does. Cool. Excellent. So now it has a place. That was all I was trying to do. And then those can go there. Sweet. Very, very good. So the next thing we will need to do will be it'll be the next license is at level 58. Is that it? 58 is going to be when we start getting into dog food and dog biscuits and cat food and kitty litter. And those, I think, are going to probably go on shelves like... Is there a 2-rack shelf? Oh, I don't see one. Huh. We're going to figure out what kind of shelves we're going to put that on. I mean, that's a 2-rack, but that's not what I'm looking to do. So maybe it's going to go on one of these 3 racks. We might have to put that stuff on those 3 racks. We're going to have to see exactly what it looks like. And it'll go along the wall over there. I think that's what we're going to do with it. So we will continue to look at that. So by the time we get back together again, we'll be well into level 57. The store will look a lot better. Nothing about the interior will have changed, but it will be completely restocked again. Everything will look good. But now, if you want to clean your hair, you've got 8 different ways to do it. And again, if that's not enough ways, then you're just going to have dirty hair. That's all I can tell you. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.